You don't need to go to Niagara Falls when you can eat some Brian balls.
What's going on, NASCAR diecast collectors and diecast reviewers on YouTube? This is Original Big Brian here, and welcome back to another NASCAR Authentics diecast review on my YouTube channel. And today, this is going to be a long-awaited diecast review on probably next to the Kyle Busch and the Kevin Harvick cars that we got for Wave 2. This one is probably the car I've had the most aggravating time to find. Every time I try to find this car at my local retailers, it somehow just got swiped off the shelf because some scalpers confuse it for another driver. But without further ado, guys, we're going to go ahead and finally do the NASCAR diecast review of, you guys know it, the next Jeff Gordon, William Byron, in his number 24 in his 2018 Axalta Chevrolet Camaro ZL1. Yes, guys, this is finally happening. We got the last Henrik car to review for 2018 for now, guys, as I've already reviewed the rest of the 2018 Henrik cars to start that up. But yeah, guys, this is probably going to be a very anticipated video that many people were probably wondering when the heck was this car going to be reviewed. But now I finally got for you guys. I'm going to show you guys the back, which has the rest of Wave 2, which looks pretty quite familiar because I reviewed a good majority of those diecasts. Now we're going to be getting to bigger and better things, probably Wave 3 and maybe Wave 88 to review next. But without further ado, guys, we're going to go ahead and unbox this beautiful looking car. And we're going to take a closer look at the William Byron Axalta diecast. Iconic paint scheme with the iconic number has made a return in all its glorious ways. Yes, guys, this is the William Byron Axalta Chevrolet Camaro ZL1. But before we look at this amazing epic car, we're going to go ahead and take things back a notch, and we're going to be looking at the magnet that comes to this, which is, yes, another die-cast render magnet, which you can kind of see that this magnet's kind of confusing because it looks like, oh, this literally looks like Jeff Gordon's car because look at it, it looks black. Well, that's kind of what I thought too. The renders definitely tricked us into thinking this is going to be, you know, an exact copy of Jeff Gordon's car, which it kind of is. But looking at the diecast, guys, there's a lot more details to this than what I thought. As I'm going to show you guys 360 view of this car, I want you to take a closer look at what is supposed to be the difference. You guys probably might know already, but if not, I will probably tell you guys right now as I'm going to show you guys a little close-up on that. Beautiful Chevrolet Camaro ZL1. Just absolutely amazing. Is that a paint chip right there? Well, luckily it's pretty dark, so you can't see. But you see right there, the metallic finish looks amazing. It is a dark blue that we got going on for this year, which is pretty cool, guys. I mean, you guys know, that's actually something I just realized. Yeah, they brought the blue back for the 24. I know it's not that, you know, that the red flames and the red and yellow flames with the very regular blue that we had in the early 2000s, but at least we brought blue back, guys. So you kind of get the best of both worlds. You get that kind of darkness from the 24 Axalta car that we had with Jeff Gordon when it was all black, and then you get a little bit of that blue as well. Wow, nice job, Henrik. I didn't even think about that. But the flames are back and better than ever. Even though it's so ironic not seeing that many sponsors on this car because William Byron is a rookie. As you can see right there, we got some more paint chips on the back and showing our support with our rookie. Yeah, that's some paint chips, guys. So, yeah, that's Lionel's quality for you. But what's also very interesting, well, that the deck lid is also missing a sponsor. I believe the Axalta is supposed to show up right here on the deck lid, but it didn't. I think on the 124 it does, though. And another difference I've noticed as well, because, you know, Henrik Motorsports like to change their paint schemes at the last minute. Then again, these were based off the cars that were released last August when they did that unveiling of the first 2018 cars, which were all the Henrik cars. And all of them have changed except for Bowman's and Johnson's. But don't worry, though, at least the metallic is right on this car compared to those Chase Elliott diecasts. But, yeah, shots fired right there to the former driver of the 24 car. I'm just busting you guys. I just had to say that because that Chase Elliott car was so screwed up with the metal flakes on that. But, yeah, on the actual car, guys, there's not supposed to be red lettering on this. It's actually supposed to be all white. But, like I just said, they based this off on the August car that was showed. And yeah, the red lettering's not supposed to show up here as well, but still is kind of cool, even though he has not really run that part in the track. But yeah, guys, William Byron, man, I mean, definitely feels like he's going to be, you know, I think he's definitely got a lot of shoes to fill, especially now since this is now third driver filling in for the 24 car, because we had Jeff Gordon and Chase Elliott, and, you know, Chase Elliott was pretty good, but now he's back in the returning in the 9, which was back in his junior motorsports days when he won the championship in 2014 for the Xfinity Series. So yeah, guys, and that left to William Byron drive the 24, guys. Which one thing I really do like. I'm glad they brought back that 24, the yellow 24, man. We kind of got it last year with the Hooters cart, but just it didn't look right. That's the 24 I want to see, even though a lot of people are saying that's Jeff Gordon's number, no one else can use it. Well, it's Byron's turn, guys, and I gotta admit, I think this kid is going places. I mean, the first couple races that we had, he kind of had to get his feet wet. But after that, guys, he's been really consistent. I like his strategy, guys. I mean, he's definitely made some great strategy calls with all the guys at Hendrick Motorsports. But I feel like this guy's going to get a win sooner or later. I mean, definitely a bright future for this kid. And like I said, he's got a lot of shoes to fill. But that's what I got to say on William Byron. But we'll see how that goes and see if he can make it into the 2018 Monster Energy NASCAR Cup Series playoffs. But speaking of shoes to fill, guys, we're going to be looking at a diecast comparison of another Axalta car. And what do you know? It is good old Jeff Gordon, and you guys can pretty much see this is going to be a really cool diecast comparison, especially with the different Chevrolet molds that we got, and see how they are incorporated. I gotta admit though, man, the Chevrolet Camaro ZL1 looks amazing on this paint scheme, even though, I mean, the flames are kind of hiding a little bit more as they're kind of showing off on the Chevrolet SS model. And this is and you see right there, the metallic finish is, pretty on point on both diecasts. But of course, this is on the Gold Series car, so it has black interior with the name banners, and we have a white interior with no name banners. But this, I can literally just say why this is an exact copy, guys, because literally it is. But still is kind of odd that there's no sponsor on the deck lit. Maybe there isn't supposed to be, but man, that's just amazing. I think the Axalta car from 2014 and 15, I believe, would have been a better comparison. But this is the only Axalta car that I have in my collection. I know, pretty sad, right? And I call myself a NASCAR fan. But this is probably appropriate because it was Jeff Gordon's final ride in the 24 car. Because remember, guys, he came back and drove when Dale Jr. was in his when Dale Jr. was in his resting for concussions. So yeah, guys. But yeah, this is just such an amazing car, guys. I mean, if you guys are going to get unlucky like me and have a hard time finding this, I say, man, if you find this car right away, do not hesitate to get it, because it's going to sell like crazy. I know people are already price gouging this car like crazy on eBay because they're like, oh, this car literally looks like Jeff Gordon, so we're going to sell a bunch of money to this car and it's going to sell like hotcakes. Especially William Byron. Well, once Byron gets that first one, guys, oh, his diecasts are just going to skyrocket in sales. I know they already are already, but just can you only imagine. But, man, and we also got the Liberty University car, which has changed as well. But I do plan on getting that car for Wave 3, which I believe will be out next month by the time I go to the Indy 500. So expect some Wave 3 reviews probably around that time. If not, then wait till June. But who knows, guys? As Sunoco logo likes to fall. So, yeah, definitely showing my dissupport for William Byron. Or maybe Sunoco does not like that because it has a Valvoline logo. I smell a rivalry going on. But, man, what more do I got to say about this diecast, guys? Like I said, do not hesitate to get it. It's going to be, a car that's going to be, I would say, it would be overproduced, but I've been having a hard time finding this car. But if you can find it, get it, and, you're going to have a really cool car to have for your collection. And expect more William Byron diecast to come out for NASCAR Authentics, because you guys know, I think along with him and Chase Elliott, they're going to sell pretty crazy, especially for the Hendrick Motorsports diecast. But let's hope for now, guys, for Hendrick Motorsports, and hopefully they can turn their season around for 2018, guys. This is the guy probably to look out for, and Chase Elliott. But this is going to wrap up the NASCAR Authentics diecast review on William Byron's 2018 Axalta Chevrolet Camaro ZL1 for Hendrick Motorsports. If you guys enjoyed this diecast review along my other NASCAR Authentics diecast reviews, do not hesitate to click that subscribe button, guys, so you guys can stay up to date on all my latest NASCAR Authentics diecast reviews and many more to come. Make sure to subscribe as well, guys. It really does help out. And comment, like, subscribe, and share. Do whatever you got to do to show your support on this diecast review, and I will catch you guys on the next NASCAR Authentics diecast review.